believe they never existed. Just a few who assure us they were real and that they never left. Do you think this is a good beginning? Please say yes. Do you really mean it? I'm glad. I mean, I was expecting that. I am a genius. That is how my work will begin. The great epopee of the Aragami. Not sure if I said that right.
Not a clue either. But yeah, it looks like he's a better playwright than he's a better story writer than he is a poet.
Yeah.
Come on, warrior. Since the arrival of the new villagers, I cannot keep up with all the work. Luckily, they've all focused on helping to expand Kakuriga village. But I have to tend to the creation of new weapons and armor. The truce with Akatsuchi won't last forever. We'll be ready for whatever comes. Okay, let's have a look at this armor. Its design is a depiction of pure hatred by a tormented being. And I think we might be a little bit short of getting everything of it, but I think we'd like to be able to see all of it, if I can just hover over it.
And I repeat, Shinigami is a death god.
Tragedy
Basically,
has restored this
reversed.
once beautiful design. Okay, they aren't all 6,000. High quality greaves that brought its previous master along a dark path.
I'd say so, yeah.
An aura of hate surrounds this sword. Okay. I still prefer my own, but oh well. Let's see. For a second I thought we were getting Katashi's clothes. I'm sorry I did not tell you exactly what my plan regarding Akai and Nobu was. But I had to keep it secret to ensure they would not suspect a thing. While Akai accepted for the good of his people, Nobu did so to seize control of Akatsuchi. Nobu's weaknesses has always been his envy of his brother and his lust for power. I used the desires to set up a trap for him. When Nobu charged against Akai, I was ready. I stopped Nobu's sword and ended him before his brother's eyes. Akai is an honorable man. Thankful for my gesture, he accepted the proposal Chronicler had written. A truce. That was the final goal of my plan. Rashomon Valley has been needing some rest for some time. That peace won't last forever. Nakatsuchi foundries work night and day to gather a new army. When the time comes, we need to be prepared for the fight. We are Kurotsuba clan, defenders of Rashomon Valley. Okay, smart. He knew that Nobu would try something, and well, turns an ambush into an alliance. And are you still here? Damn Aragami. Enjoy the moment, because nothing lasts forever. Not even immortality. Akai will defeat you. He will find a way. And I will personally defeat you, damn warrior. Sword Valley will burn. Great work of art, screaming and dancing. Can we stop feeding this guy? Or are we just going to wait for him to die of old age? Now that would be an utter insult, huh?
Yeah. Or can we just take a spear and pin him to the wall?
Okay. Let's return to... where is the... there. There. And which... I think it was this one. Yeah, it's the only one we have purchased. Okay. Now let's go meet up with our totally not adopted daughter. This game definitely has plenty of flaws. We've seen plenty of those, just with stuff loading in and everything.
Yeah.
But it still has soul. I'd
Yeah,
say.
these guys said that some of the flaws are probably there because of, again, the company disbanded. Probably did not have the money and time needed to fix all the bugs and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you would find me. I woke up this morning. I asked Lady Miyoshi not to tell anyone until night. I needed some time for me. You heard my voice, didn't you? During the fight. I could feel you. It was in a strange place. It was far away, but close at the same time. I could feel all living creatures. I could see Subiaku's soul. For an instant, we were just one being. I could feel his feelings, his pain inside me. He was alone. He had always been. I felt rejection and pity from his peers. But inside him, beyond pain and suffering, there was a wonderful, intelligent and sensitive person. See, the life he had can make a good man bad. Now I only have a faint feeling, but I think we connected because deep inside him, he wanted everything to end. I guess everything ends. Even our story. But there's nothing wrong with that. An end is nothing but a new beginning. That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Once you're done with the ones through the book, you can start on the next.
And
Maybe a bit
that's...
different comparison, but yeah. You were to say?
That seems to be all we can really do right now. Let's see, did they actually put the mask on here? No, that's a little detail they that's a little detail they probably should have put in, or did they? I think we saw them put it on a tree. It seems that they haven't actually put it in the model on one of the trees. But again, small studio that disbanded. And yeah. You got anything to say, dude? We finally won. That you have. Okay, 51 missions. I was not expecting that many, to be honest. And yeah, the pacing of this game is definitely very slow at the start. But it definitely got racing towards the end.
Yeah, I guess you give plenty of time to get used to the system.
Yeah. It could have been a better game. It could have been a far worse game. I still like it. And
Yeah.
I'm going eventually I'm going to see if I can get some art done of this design. Only with maybe the pants, not the pants themselves, but the knee guards not coloring, not getting colored as well with the blue.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
But yeah, that'll be it for Aragami 2 today. And, well, forever. Unless we ever decide to return to this game for multiplayer shenaniganery.
Yeah.
When you pressed exit, you started to stutter.
Yeah, I thought for
Okay.
some reason someone turned the microwave on my end for a second there.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, you exit something else, I guess.
Maybe. But yeah. That's Aragami 2 done. I definitely do not regret playing that. I have regretted playing some games, but that one definitely not. Still a shame that they never got to make a third game. But, oh well. Maybe someday people will make a spiritual successor that will play in a similar style.
Yeah.
But for
That
now,
would be
we
neat.
are an hour and 45 minutes in about. More like an hour and 40 minutes. Removing the 5 minutes pre-time. But, yeah, but before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. Let me have a look here. It's not too busy. Okay. Leaving out any people who aren't, who are doing non-gaming stuff. We have the Siren Ivy playing The Long Dark. Katie is playing The Elder Scrolls 4 Remaster. Swalbe is playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Ginger with Divinity Original Sin 2. Bobby V, that's me, with Dark Souls Remastered. Invader Tori with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Presuming the re-release on Switch recently. WBPL playing Metroid Dread. That's on our to-do list eventually as well. And Karenai with Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Never heard of that before. And last but not least, we have Touch Scaly Tail with Die in the Dungeon.
What did you say there last?
Touch Scaly Tail, Die in the Dungeon. So either that's going to be like a sort of game where you have a sort of roguelite or Infinite Runner where you have to escape a dungeon, or it's going to be dice-based. Let me double check that everything is muted. Where is the... Okay, it's not muted. Apparently I also forgot to do that. Okay, let me take a look here. But yeah, for all of the other ones, do any of them sound of interest? And yeah, it's a die roguelite from the looks of it. It's a dice roguelite.
Any ideas, Derby?
I'm good for whatever.
Okay, let's go say hi to Siren then. We've rated them somewhat recently as well, but it's been... Well, we haven't rated them that frequently in recent times anyway, so... Okay, copy the name. I'm a bit curious about what this game is as well, so /rate and paste. But before we start that, of course... hello, Aurora.
Oh!
We just finished with the game, Aurora.
Oh, Aurora, sorry.
Okay, I don't know if you are already on the Discord, but if you are not, then this should work. Renzi managed to join earlier with it. But yeah, we finished this game. Still, it has some very clear flaws here and there, and it is definitely very different from the first game, but I still enjoyed our time with it.
Yeah, still a good game.
Yeah.
Definitely all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had the studio not disbanded, they could have time to give it a proper polish.
Yeah.
But yeah, sadly, it did not happen.
Sadly, yeah.
It was not abandoned. Just they couldn't do it anymore. Basically.
Yeah. Which is always sad. But in some cases, just good games will not sell good enough to be able to continue.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we were going to raid Siren Ivy. So before we start that, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Aurora, still for showing up. Thank you, Renzi. And thank you, Necro. It seems I actually forgot to open up the chatty program, so I have no idea if we have any lurkers. Let's see, or did I accidentally close that? Let's see, it's not saying any specific... I'm not seeing any lurking names there. Oh well. And yeah, of course, thank you as always, Drakira and Dervin.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching.
And yeah, since we're done with this, that means that next week, Tuesday, if nothing gets in the way, we start with the last of this series of games, or this intermingled series of games that we've been streaming, Crisis 3. And once we're done with that, Batman time.
Woo!
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Batman series are.
I got more. Wait, what? Do a derby?
I'm just excited. I'm excited for Crisis 3. Come on, man.
Okay, I thought you got excited for Batman. I thought you disliked Batman.
I'm iffy about Batman.
Okay. That confusion sorted.
But yeah, once we're done with Crisis 3, we get started on the Arkham series. No Arkham Blackgate, because yeah, that it's not a good game, I'll say that. But yeah, that'll be for when we're done with Crisis, which we need to start first. And yeah, this Sunday we continue with Dawn of Sorrow in the Dominus collection.
Yeah, don't forget, Captain, or at least set the hopefully available for it. Saturday,
yeah.
we could try to finally catch up with Crosscode.
Yeah.
Again,
If,
try.
Yeah, if nothing gets in the way, if Liz is available and everything else. It's always a chance of stream more than a certainty.
Indeed.
It's still a 75% chance, but still 25% chance can still miss.
Yeah, either due to Liz being busy, technical difficulties, or people not understanding when dinner time is supposed to be dinner time.
Yeah. I really should stock up on just those ramen, the microwave ramen stuff in the future, but that's for then. For now, yeah, let's get this raid started. And thank you all again for watching. And yeah, until next time, have a nice day, good night, and see you all next time.
Peace, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And prepare accordingly for the staff.
Oh, right.
Hmm.